Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Snakes on the Plane. Today we're going to be doing an update on the Banana Hayabusa clutch, which is a female banana to my male Super Hurricane. And so we're going to just take a look at these wonderful babies that came from him. So this is of course a Hurricane. Everything that would have come from the clutch would have been either Hurricane or Banana Hurricane because the dad was a Super Hurricane. And I'm just going to lay this guy out here. Alright, there we go, and we can get a little bit better look at him. So this one actually is one of the male Hurricanes. Really digging the belly on these guys. And this one is probably one of, probably I just want to say, like just something I wasn't really super happy about. I really like the color of these Hurricanes. And with that being said, like, I mean, if you just take a look at this color, isn't that insane? These are really nice golden, really nice blushing on the dorsal here on all these guys. They have beautiful colors, some of the best looking Hurricanes as far as color goes, but honestly I don't have a lot of swirls. You see that? Especially with this guy. So according to Hans, he has lower expression Hurricanes like this that still make high expression Hurricane babies, which is kind of what I'm wondering if that's what's going on now, because the Super Hurricane that I have, and maybe I'll flash a picture of him up at some point during this video, but that's the dad of these guys. He is beautiful. He has these incredible swirls, and I mean, yeah, he's a super form, so he's a jacked up version of this, but even with that being said, he's an absolute stunning expression Super Hurricane, one of the best I've seen. So I was a little surprised to get sort of a clutch that didn't have the best expression in my opinion, but there could be something going on with the mom. I'm not really certain. She is from another big breeder and there may have been some more to her than what was actually told to us. Not sure, like I said, but anyways, we're just here to enjoy these guys. I am definitely enjoying them. They have fantastic attitudes, all for sale now except for one which is already sold, and she's the really cool one. But otherwise, the rest of the clutch is still for sale. This was actually a breeder loan with Aquatic Oaks Creatures and Creations, so they did take one of the Banana Hurricanes, and that was a male, so that's the only one I'm not going to be able to show off, but I do have the brother of that, which is another Banana Hurricane, so we'll be able to see that anyways. But just want to show you guys this male. He has a cool little head stamp there. Very neat looking snake, but we're going to move on to his siblings. So this is the other male Hurricane that I have. I got pretty lucky with odds as far as sex goes, and I have 2 female and 2 male Hurricanes from this. He, again, just look at the richness of those colors. Look at that dorsal already. This dorsal blushing usually doesn't happen until like 600 to 800 grams. Look at the whites. Insane color. I mean, you can see my hands here. They're kind of like pale even in this. Promise I'm not this pale. So like, I mean, he's even more colorful in person, of course. And the belly on these guys. I mean, god dang, right? I don't know. I'm just in love with this morph, obviously. Love my Hurricane stuff. But as he shoots off. But here he is, if I can get him to calm down enough. They're kind of a little bit of Spitfires, which is fantastic. And I mean, he's just a gorgeous snake. He does not want to sit still for you guys to show himself off. He has a cool little like Y head stamp going on here. And obviously is just like, no, excuse me, you can't take me out unless you're gonna feed me. Sorry buddy, that's tomorrow. But again, really happy with the color of these guys. You can just see, again, we don't have a lot of the swirling going on, but we do have a lot of the like kind of angry alien heads that I call on these guys. It just kind of looks like the alien heads are peeved off at you, just like he is with me right now. Kind of like that one right there. Really pretty individual, really pretty colors on this bloke. I'm really surprised that he's still around, especially because this one's belly is just like really cool in my opinion. I mean, look at the flames going on the sides right there. And that's just going to keep getting better and better as an adult. More and more chocolatey. Loving this. Alright, so moving on to the females actually. So this is a female hurricane, and she actually has a couple of stuck scales from like a little bit of stuck shed right here. Not sure exactly how that happens because these guys are kept at really high humidity. I like keeping my hatchlings at a much higher humidity than I keep my adults. I just feel like it makes them eat better. But you can see that she's gorgeous. I really like this figure 8 that she has on her back right here. And she has some really cool dorsal markings. She's a lot busier pattern than the others, a lot more of those skulls that I was talking about and angry alien heads. She does have some really, really nice keyholes throughout her entire body. The keyholes are the ones that are just dots right there. And if you look at her sides, I mean, look at all of that flaming and blushing. And I do want to mention that, you know, these guys were just born like, oh gosh, what was that? May, June, something like that. So these guys are actually relatively young, very young, and they're very large already for their size. They're definitely growing very quickly because these guys just eat and eat. They're fantastic, fantastic eaters. Let me see if I can get her to flip for us. You can take a look at her belly. Isn't quite as busy, but it's still gorgeous, especially because she has all these flames going on, and that's really fun to look at. But yeah, just marvelous on the side there. Gorgeous looking snake. Hopefully she'll make somebody really happy because I mean, look at those colors. She's gonna make some beautiful babies, guys. Alright, and this is actually another female hurricane that I was almost going to hold back. This is the one that's already sold. We'll be going off to her home here pretty soon. And just wow. I mean, look at this conjoined, odd, weird pattern. Almost cinnamon-like, but I mean, this is not a cinnamon hurricane, guys. Just what in the world's going on there? And that color on this, she is dark. She is rich, chocolatey. Look at that back. I mean, it's almost like we got some sort of like genetic black back going on with these guys or something. I don't know what is going on. I really do think that the mom, the banana, has something else that's going on that's kind of muting the hurricane. Of course, I can't prove that, so just selling these guys as hurricane. Unfortunately, I already have enough of really fun, really awesome projects going on that I'm not able to basically, you know, hold these guys back and figure it out for myself. But I mean, what the heck? So she's the smallest, of course, but she's definitely the most interesting. In my mind anyways, because she's the one that's showing the most of this. I did have a couple other breeders take a look to see if maybe they knew what was going on. They all agree that they think there's something else going on there. And one of them specifically pointed out, of course, this girl. And then also the banana hurricane that I'll show you here in a minute as something that probably, I guess, has something that's messing these guys up. And then, of course, if you take a look at the neck here, very interesting dorsal pattern. They're not very hurricane at all. Hurricane usually fragments the dorsal. Where's the fragmentation? Where is it? It's barely even there. Very cool. And then let me see if we can get her belly. She has such an interesting belly. I mean, look at that. Wow. I'm just so in love with her. I'm kicking myself that I didn't keep her, but I just have enough going on right now. You know, you can't keep everything. You hear people say that and then it happens to you and you're just like, oh, why? But very happy with her, and happy that someone else is going to be able to enjoy this beautiful, stunning girl. All right, moving on to this crazy boy. This is a hurricane banana. Now, on the camera, unfortunately, his purples are kind of showing up more as a gray. I'm going to try to get him closer, and if you can see along right around where the yellow alien heads are, that's actually a like bubblegum color purple. I don't really know how else to explain it. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous color on this boy. He's already getting spots, which is crazy. He's so young and he's already getting all of these cool spots on him. Just really cool. So this boy, again, came from a mom, or excuse me, of course he came from a mom. He came from a female banana. His mom was a banana is what I was trying to say, which that may not sound that important to you guys, but actually it makes all the difference in the world. But because his mom was a female banana, that means that this guy is going to make mainly female bananas. which means that no, not most of his offspring are going to be bananas. You know, there's still a 50% chance that his offspring are bananas, but there's a like 90% chance that those offspring that are bananas are female, which is really cool because usually it's the opposite. Usually offspring that are bananas are almost always male. So this guy is kind of a rarity in that matter of the fact, and also that that in the fact that his you know, he's carrying the hurricane gene, which I don't think there's been too many or even any female maker hurricanes. I know there's female hurricanes, hurricane bananas, excuse me, but I'm not sure if there's any female maker hurricane bananas. So this guy, hopefully, will be making someone real happy. I was kind of thinking about keeping him, putting him to like some Enchi cinnamon clown stuff, because that would be absolutely mind-blowing. But again, just kind of have a lot of projects going on, a lot of recessive and double recessive stuff. I just don't know if I can really have too much more right now, unfortunately. But have a lot of people interested in this guy, but he is still up for grabs. He is a lot more vivid than he's popping up on the camera, unfortunately. That's the hardest thing about videotaping, you guys, is that I still haven't found the right lights and the right setting and everything to make these snakes look exactly right. Those hurricanes are looking great, and then we get to him and he kind of looks a bit pale yellow. Now this guy's orange, like super orange, and maybe I'll put up a photo right now to just show how orange he actually is. Orange and, like, again, bubblegum purple. Super, super cool though. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I always enjoy making videos for you guys. If you guys did, why not give this video a like, and why not subscribe for more content and more hurricane stuff if that's what you're into. We're gonna have a lot of really cool double recessive stuff, a lot of really cool recessive stuff popping up this year. Hopefully some desert ghosted xanthics within the next couple months. Super, super exciting year still. I don't even know how many clutches I have hatching. I think we have 11 more clutches to go, which is nuts. And then this next upcoming year is gonna be just even more insane. I'm so blessed, and thank you guys for all your support. This guy's just chilling on me. Look, he's so chill. Oh my gosh, you're the cutest. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead, check out the links in the description for more information and availability, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.